Title: Beauty After Barrenness. Tolu and Sade had always dreamed of building a home filled with children's laughter. Married for 6 years, their love had grown deeper through every season. But so had the weight of waiting. Each year without a child felt like a whisper of disappointment. Each monthly cycle a reminder of another prayer unanswered. Family gatherings became harder. Comments like, "When will we carry your own baby?" pierced deeper than anyone realized. Sade often cried alone in the middle of the night, whispering, "Lord, have you forgotten me?" Tolu tried to be strong, but even he wrestled in silence with guilt and helplessness. They went from hospital to hospital, trying natural remedies, undergoing tests and procedures. Nothing seemed to change. Yet in the quiet moments when it all felt too heavy, they returned to the Word. Together they clung to stories of barren women in the Bible: Sarah, Hannah, Elizabeth. They weren't just characters in Scripture anymore. They were sisters in the same fight. "If God did it for them," Sade would say, "He'll do it for us." Their home became a sanctuary of prayer. They turned their living room into an altar. Some nights they prayed with tears. Other nights they danced by faith. They fasted. They sowed seeds. They served in church. Even when doubt tried to creep in, they confessed the promises of God. None shall be barren in the land. Exodus 23:26. He makes the barren woman to keep house and to be a joyful mother of children. Psalm 113, verse 9. For with God nothing shall be impossible. Luke 1:37. People mocked. Others suggested alternatives: adoption, surrogacy, just accept your fate. But they were not ready to settle where God had not said, "Stop." Their faith wasn't perfect, but it was persistent. Year 7 came like a silent test. Sade had almost given up. But that year, during a prayer conference, a prophetic word was declared. "This time next year, you will carry your miracle." Something in their spirit leaped. This time, they believed it without needing signs. 3 months later, the unthinkable happened. 2 red lines. Tears rolled down Sade's cheeks as she held the test in trembling hands. "Tolu," she called. He ran in, and for a moment, they just stared at the miracle in silence. Joy unspeakable filled the room. 9 months later, they held their twin boys, Samuel and Daniel, named after the Bible's great prophets who were also answers to years of prayer. At the baby dedication, Tolu stood before the congregation and said, "This is not just a testimony. It is a monument of God's faithfulness. We are proof that delay is not denial, and that faith in God never fails. Barrenness is not the end of the story. With God, it becomes the beginning of something glorious." Their journey didn't just change their lives. It lit a fire in others who were still waiting. Because of their story, a support group was born in the church, helping couples pray through their seasons with hope and faith. Moral: infertility is real, painful, and emotionally draining. But with unwavering faith in God, persistent prayer, mutual support, and a refusal to give up, the waiting season can become a testimony of divine faithfulness. Your womb may be silent now, but God's promise is never void. He makes everything beautiful, in His time.